Hello, my name is Christina Larson with Happy Hookers Detroit. I am the Happy Hooker. Holla! Anyways, I've decided today to start my video series of how long does it actually take you to make this? It's way easier for me to just show you than for me to like sit there and try to explain it to you. So, today I am making really tiny little ring pillows for Pride that's coming up this weekend. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be working on the Brother 970, which I affectionately call Mr. Fancy Pants because he's so fancy. So this is Mr. Fancy Pants, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to show you how to do the back for right now because I already have it programmed and ready to go. So the pattern that I'm going to be using is 23 stitches on each side of 0. This pattern has already been written, and it's already been figured out, but I do have another one that I'm going to be doing later on today that is not written, so I'll be able to show you the process. This is an E-wrap cast on, which basically I'm taking the yarn underneath the needle, wrapping it around, and casting it on. Now, I don't know if you can tell from the video there, but these needles are very small, and they're very close together. I started off on a Brother 270, which is over there, affectionately known as Grease Lightning. Grease Lightning has a lot larger needles, and it's a lot easier to work on, but you cannot get the computer to talk to Grease Lightning. Now, when I say get my computer to talk to it, it's actually floppy drive technology. This, cutting edge technology, 1983. Very sophisticated. Floppy drive. Alright, so I cast on, I hang my comb. This keeps the yarn down on the needles. Hang some weights. Bring over my carriage. I'm at a tension 7. And then knit across. 1, 2, 3. I already have my pattern programmed. So you see how some of these needles are selected and some are not. You might not be able to see that, but they are. Some of them are out further, some of them are in closer. So the ones that are out further are actually going to knit in my contrasting color, which in this case is black. Setting my carriage, you don't need to know how to do all this stuff. And row 1, row 2. Set my motor. The motor arm is great because it allows me to work 2 machines simultaneously, but today we're just going to do one, and I'll give you a little close-up of how it knits. So I just got to row 60, which is why I wanted it to stop. I'm going to take this off the motor. I'm going to cut the black thread. Take it off of pattern knitting. I'm going to knit 6 rows for the edging. And of course I dropped the first stitch because there's a camera watching me and it's weird. Alright. This isn't really going to be a how-to video, but I'm probably just going to keep explaining stuff. Hope you don't mind. Ah, I dropped it again. There we go. Start over. This is a crochet cast off. Basically, I'm transferring the loop onto my hook and then chain stitching it off, or I don't know. And anytime I drop a stitch, it's always easier to pick up the stitch underneath it, put it back on the machine, and re-knit it and then I can carry on. Casting on and casting off and designing are the two hardest parts. Obviously, because I have the motor now. The motor helps out a lot. If I have two motors going on at the same time, I always grab my coffee because I'm a manager. So close. And that's one. So now I'm going to stop this, restart it to 0, and just do this about, 20 more times. Nah. So close. Now, generally speaking, while this motor is running and doing stuff, I'm over cutting something or doing something else. But because these pillows are so small and it's only a few minutes, like it's really, I just got to sit here and babysit, essentially. Now you guys get to know why I call it textile manufacturing, because this is more of a machinist job than it is a knitting job. I mean, essentially I'm loading a machine and running it just like the same that you would do with steel and laser beams, but with yarn in the 80s. Alright, well I totally screwed up because I was talking to you instead of paying attention to what I was doing. I never started the pattern. So what happened was it just knit the first row over and over again. So it's just stripes. That's not good. Hello. Hello. Okay. Anyways, I think you guys get the idea at this point in time. So I'm just going to do this for like an hour or so.